Hello dear Aries, and welcome to your July 2018 tarot readings with me. Dear Aries, if you're new to my channel, I suggest you please subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. So let's get started. What's in store for us for the month of July? Well, Aries, at the beginning of the month, we see you juggling between your work life and your family life. There are two sides which are pulling you in two different directions, and what's happening is because of that Aries is a bit agitated and is a bit angry because Aries is demanded much attention on one side and is losing attention or losing the grip on the other side. So the first week's energy is asking you to balance between your home life and your family life. Don't get so much drowned in your work that your family is suffering. They don't see you much. Your kids are a bit upset because they don't see their parent much. So please take care of that, because you will be called upon to make some kind of concessions. You need to be very, very tolerant in the first week with regards to your family demands. Most probably there is going to be something important coming up, personally speaking or professionally speaking, and because of that you go completely on one side. You are completely taken on one side, and because of that you don't know how to handle that situation, and it is making you nervous inside of you. Also, I would like to tell you, dear Aries, is that if you have been too much on holidaying and things like that, and you come back and you find a lot of work left to be done, and this is again an imbalance as we see, because there has been too much on your plate, so you need to go slow. Okay, so when you come back and you have a lot of work, just go slow. Instead of getting angry, instead of getting agitated, I would almost say please go slow, and please, one by one you tackle with the things. And the first week's energy is calling on you to be very balanced, to be very sacrificing, and as far as your family life is concerned, because you will be called upon to make certain sacrifices in order to make your family life better. Because if you have been too much outside, then your inside, that is your personal life, your family life, is going to be a bit upset, and they are going to call on you to give them time. So please balance yourself. This is what the first week's energy is all about. It's all about balancing your professional and your personal sphere. But all in all, I see that harmony is going to come only when you will balance these two sides, my dear Aries. Then we go to the second week. Well, the second week is a bit trying week for you. It's a bit challenging week for you, I would like to put it this way. And why is it so? Because the first week we have already seen that there has been this balance issue. Some of you have not been able to balance, and because of that there is this heaviness inside of you, because you feel a bit guilty of not having done your part well. So some kind of discouragement enters in at work or on the family front also. I see your health seems to be affected because of these two spheres in your life at this point of time. That is the second week. Some things are not working well, dear Aries, in the second week. There is a chance of something ending in your life in the second week of July. Ending for me means beginning of something new, right? There might be a rupture as far as your sentimental life is concerned. Some of you might break off from your partner. Some of you might just enter into a kind of a very bitter relationship. I mean, it will get bitter because of certain issues that have been lurking in the background, and this is what I think was the first week telling us. So I see the second week is all about endings of certain kinds. Some of you might almost break off with a person whom was not that good for you. So you say, I don't want to continue with you, or it also can mean a divorce in some cases, divorce coming in because finally there was nothing much left to do. So it is, let's call it off. That is the word for some of you in the second week. Some of you might also hear about the passing away of an elderly relative in the second week. But after all, you have to know that whenever there are things that end, there is always a new beginning. Endings are very transformational, okay? They come for our transformation. They don't just come, you know, for the heck of it, or to try us. They just come in order to take us to a higher level, a better level, a newer level, okay? So every ending is a new beginning, and actually nothing ever ends, okay? It just transforms. So you need to see it like that in the second week. I would like to tell you, dear Aries, is that if you have been going through certain kind of depression problems, you should consult a therapist in order to get yourself, you know, on the move. If you have been completely discouraged over certain issues, be it your home or your professional issues, you need to know that these are passing phases. Sometimes these things come to try you, yeah, and try to you know, sweat it out, I would say. Remain in the like go for walks or do something, dancing, singing, something creative, and get this feeling out of you. It will be better like that, because I see tensions to the head in the second week of the month of July. So you need to remain calm. So it's difficult for Aries to get into very deep meditation many times because they are so hyper energetic. So I would almost say take it as a challenge and try to meditate. Try to meditate at least 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at night. And you will see that this phase will go away and you will not be affected much, my dear Aries. So you need to take care of that in the second week. And yes, your morale, please take care of it in the second week, and I've told you how you can take care of it. And even, you know, sometimes it's good to even play with kids. If you have pets, very nice, you can play with your pets or with your kids, and you will just forget, you know, when you're with kids, you know, you see the way they are, and you just feel that, wow, you know, how they live simply and innocently, and how soon they get over their little squabbles or fights with their friends, and the way they play. There's so much of creativity. Just spend time with kids. Yes, that can really do you good, you know, just to watch them, or with your pets also. They're so unconditional, their love is, and so nice. So, you know, just spend time like this and in the nature, and just admire the beauty of nature. And that's going to do you good. Now with this energy, we come to the third week. And the third week is also the continuation of the first 2 weeks' energy, in the sense now you are wanting peace and harmony in your surrounding. So it goes quite well, it marries quite well with the first two energy cards. And you are looking for just being peaceful. You don't want to get into any kind of competition with anyone. That is what is seen in the third week. Some of you might take a holiday with your family members, with your loved ones, and go on the seaside or go to this sunny place with the lovely beach, and you are enjoying there with the family, and you are just resting. I see you resting, calm, and just looking at the waves, and you're feeling much better at this point of time because you needed it. Some of you might almost pick up your bags and go alone on a kind of you know, a short day, a day's trip or something like that, or 1 or 2 days somewhere where you just want to be yourself and you want to enjoy this calm and the peace that you're looking for so much. I see water, however, in the third week, so it means also that you are in need of water. Your body is in need of water, and also it means that you need to be close to a water body or maybe rains also, who knows. There are a lot of rains in your region, it means that also in the third week. But there is a water element that is present, and there is some kind of absorption of negativity through water that is happening. So whatever the heaviness has been inside of you, water is going to do you good in order to release this heaviness through your body. And how do you do it? Well, a simple technique is you just take a small basin of water and you put a little bit of salt in it, and you know, if it is warm water, cold water is upon you. I prefer warm water, so you can just, you know, just put your feet in it and just close your eyes and just stay in a quiet state for 10 minutes, and just you can ask the water, you know, it's like everything is alive, you know. So you need to just pray to the water that please take away all these heaviness that is inside of me, all the negative energies that I might have caught in these 1 or 2 weeks. Please remove it, and just stay for 10 minutes. And as the salt is a neutralizer, it is going to absorb all this heaviness from your body. And after 10 minutes, you just remove your feet from the water. I mean, just, you know, wipe your feet off and take this water and throw it in the toilet and flush it out, and wash this basin and keep it for the next time. Okay, so do this exercise regularly. I would almost tell you that in the month of July, it will be nice if you can do this exercise, because it will help you to, you know, yeah, it will help you to pass through this ups and downs with ease. Okay, and even the energies that are blocking you, some kind of blocking energies I feel on the Aries at this point of time, this will also be released. So take care of that, my dear Aries, for the third week. But all in all, I see a nice holiday also there. So if you're at the seaside, just go and stand in the sea, you know, like the waves. Let the waves touch your feet and let the waves take away all your problems with them. Very, very far. Okay, and then now we are entering into the fourth week, and you are all clean, you are all feeling so nice inside, because now the fourth week is announcing lots of movement. There is a movement coming in your personal and your professional field. And how is this happening? Well, I see a lot of short and long distance travels taking place, will happen in the fourth week for some of the Aries. They are traveling a lot, and this is in regards to their work. I see also that some of the Aries are also traveling for leisure purpose, not just for work. Okay, and however, professionally speaking, the fourth week is very, very good, because professionally speaking, the fourth week is going to get some kind of encouraging news. Something that is very encouraging is happening with you in the fourth week, and you feel that finally I can dominate the difficulties, and I can get the results that I want to obtain. And I also see, dear Aries, that in the fourth week your communication is going to be quite to the point, and you're going to be a very good communicator. And thanks to this, that is going to be the help of the universe coming upon you in the fourth week. Because of this, your professional blockages, or wherever things had been blocked, is going to get removed, and then a fresh gush of energy, a positive energy, is coming into your life in the fourth week. And I also see that the problems that you have encountered in any of your enterprises, be them the personal or the professional, the fourth week is removing, it is dissolving these problems. So this is a very, very beneficial and a very positive week, dear Aries, for you. So you have made it from the beginning. It has not been very easy, but you have made it, and you are coming to this fourth week, wherein whatever the misunderstanding, whatever the conflicts have taken place in the past weeks is now getting evened out. Now everything is getting settled for you. So this is a very, very good energy week for you. So make the most of it. Whatever the travel you undertake for professional or personal reasons, enjoy it, because you are going to make something beneficial out of it. It's going to benefit you, my dear Aries. So there you are. Wow, what a month, what a transforming month, I must say. So make the most of it, because everything in life happens for a reason, for a higher purpose. So don't look down, just look up to the sun and let the shadows fall behind. Okay, my dear Aries, so thank you for being there and for following me through the reading. Please do like, share and subscribe and comment, and I am going to see you with the message of the universe to see how we are going to deal with this particular month and the energies of this month, what the energies of the month are going to lead us to, and how do we deal with those. We'll see it in the message of the universe, so please stay tuned in for that. And otherwise, I'm going to see you in the next month for sure. Bye bye, take care, God bless, bye.